everyone, Donna here, and today, while I'm hanging out with Trixi from the Don't Trust the Rabbit YouTube channel, which, by the way, today we've made several videos, and so be sure to go over and check out her channel to watch those videos. And now, while I'm here, I'm excited to talk a little bit about dating people from different countries, different cultures, different kind of relationship issues. So yeah, maybe some mix-up sometimes. So I'm excited to look at all of that good stuff today. Did you have anything that sticks out in your mind where you notice like, oh wow, that's different?
Well, I would say that Germans are a little bit more careful and calm when it comes to flirting and stuff like that. When a German guy wants to approach me, he's really careful. He would like make sure that he doesn't disrespect me in any way, just like approach me really carefully. And when I met Eric, it was completely different. He asked me like in the first, like the first 3 sentences already included, if it would be fine if I would move with me to my flat. So he basically asked me the same evening we met if he could live with me. One of the first questions he asked me was if I had a boyfriend, which is of course the code for are you available?
Yeah, so getting really quick.
He was really straightforward, and I think German guys, of course there are exceptions, are usually not.
You speak English with Eric,
Mostly,
right?
yeah.
Okay, so same with me and Mr. German Man. I mean, we try to speak a little bit of German, but it's mostly in English.
Yeah.
And you can have definitely some mix-ups with the language or just with cultures. Is there anything that comes to mind that you had?
Yes, we have some really funny anecdotes. For example, one time I tried to explain to Eric what a mixed pickle is. So I told him that this was a Gewürzgurke, and he understood it as Geburtsgurke, and he was like,
birth cucumber?
not getting that it was actually a spice cucumber. And stuff like that always happens. Stuff that out of our languages just gets into our accent, and I say something like not yet to mean to say not now. Because yet sounds really similar to jetzt, and he has the same thing going on with Spanish.
Yeah, that would be hard because English is both of your second languages. At least for me, I have the advantage of English being my first language, but you're both working with a second language. Man, yeah, that's a lot going into it. With Mr. German Man, we definitely still do have mix-ups, but one that I think I mentioned in another video was with eventually.
Yeah.
That getting that confused with eventuel. That when we first met, he asked me something like, okay, so do you want to have dinner tonight? And I said, yes, eventually. And he was like, well, I kind of need to know. We have to go to the store. Yes, eventually. And yeah, eventually we got it figured out. But yeah, you can definitely have those mix-ups. And how about living together? I recently made a video about that in Germany you often take your shoes off and don't walk around the house with your shoes on, whereas in the US you often do walk around the house with your shoes on. So that was something for Mr. German Man and I to have some nice discussions about at the beginning. We take our shoes off. But what about you? Any differences in living in the house?
The question about like letting air inside of the house, I think for Eric it's something completely normal to like open all the windows, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna get a cold. A seat, exactly. Germans are afraid like of air sometimes, at least I am. I'm scared that I get a cold, and we just have to like find some agreements, like open all the windows when we go out so that the air can be there without us.
Fans also, right?
Fans, yes. Eric loves fans, and he was like, let's buy a fan, let's buy a grill, all of that stuff, and I was like, I don't know if it's like allowed to have a grill on the tiny balcony here. And also a lot of stuff about noise. For example, Eric talks really loud and he phones his friends all the time, and it's like 3 o'clock in the night, like 3 a.m. and he phones his friends and it's really loud. Sometimes he had a beer before. So that was something that we needed to have some discussions on, but basically we got together in a really good way.
I also just thought of shopping, going out, grocery shopping together. Has Eric mentioned that it's different? You know, it's really fast-paced and stressful here in Germany.
Actually, he never said that it was stressful because he's like the calm himself. If he's hurried by someone, he just doesn't care. He's just doing it extra slow to piss the cashier off. What he mentioned though is that shops close on Sunday, something that he will never understand. He always tells me on the weekend, like, Saturday, no, I don't want to go shopping. Let's do that tomorrow. Like, tomorrow is Sunday, and then like rings a bell, and he's like, we have to go now.
So our question for you is, what kind of dating experiences have you had in different cultures, different countries, and what kind of dating rules or norms exist wherever you live out there. Please let us know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe for more videos and hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. And also go over and check out Trixi's channel to see more videos of whatever craziness we've done today. And for more photos and other short video clips, you can connect with me over here on my Twitter. Yeah, it's right there. It's right there. On my Twitter and my Facebook page. Until next time, auf Wiedersehen!
Whenever an English word ends with a D, the D is mostly pronounced as a D. But the Germans don't like the D so much. Instead, we take many Ds and make a T out of it. Still, many Americans stick to their love for the D and pronounce German words wrong.
Rund, Band.
That's what we should say.
What kind of dating experiences have... We almost did it, the whole video. Well, at least we got a blooper.